kind of up to date on your contract negotiations and such. And
Yeah, I mean obviously it's getting into August, so a lot of talking and negotiating, but I think it's a bit of a process, the back and forth and the thinking and everything. It's definitely a process. So you can't sit by your phone all summer. You gotta still train and work out and have fun, go on trips and stuff like that. So it's a process, learning the business side of it, and I feel pretty confident that that's something we'll get done before training camp, and I'm no worries about it.
Where are you guys at this point? Are you guys pretty close, or there's still some things to tie up, or what?
Yeah, it's between my agents taking care of that. Something out of my control, and there have been more talks, and so yeah.
is it good knowing? I mean, it sounds like it's going to be 5 to 6 years that they're looking at that kind of commitment to you.
Yeah, it is an honor. That doesn't go around very often, and something that you can't hang your hat on, and you gotta continue to work hard and want more for yourself, more for the team and the city, the organization. So I still not really sure where it's going to end up, but if they're willing to give a commitment like that, it's going to be a pretty good honor.
Dylan, can you maybe talk about the charity game with Jim Johannsson and how special it is for you to be involved with that?
Yeah, it is special. The idea started at Worlds right at the end. Jim Johannsson's brother, John, was there, and we were talking with Pat Kelleher, the executive director of USA Hockey, and how great of an idea it would be. We had a lot of steam, I guess, behind the idea. Everyone was rallying around JJ at the World Championships, and saw that, and I thought it'd be a great idea. So I know it was released today, and it's going to be a special night. A lot of superstars coming into town. Austin Matthews, Charlie McAvoy, Jimmy Howard's going to play, and we're still working on other guys. We got it's going to be a star-studded lineup. So it's pretty cool. They're all coming in to honor him and raise money for a great cause.
So how much of an idea was this yours? I mean, was this your call?
A little bit, yeah. Something that, I don't want to take all the credit. USA Hockey has done a lot. Scott Monahan with the NTDP, and like I mentioned, Pat Kelleher. The three of us sat down early June and came up with it and started that idea, and now it's going to be an awesome event. I'm not taking all the credit, but I definitely have had to get on the phones, and my job has been to recruit players, which it's ironic. I feel like JJ himself, when he's calling guys for the World Championships and calling everyone. So it's you get every answer, and you got to understand that it's summer, and people have families going to school that time, or guys have things going on. So it's been an interesting talking to different guys, and but mostly great feedback from that.
Are you looking to make it possibly an annual thing?
Yeah, I think that's what we're working on. It's something that it's going to be a great event, raise a lot of money. I think the tickets are reasonable. It's in Plymouth, and what I think as this month goes on, the requests are going to, I think the building will be full, and the guys are going to have a great time. So I think it will be something that'll be an annual thing.
It seems like a lot of people have so many great things to say about JJ. I mean, what made him such a great guy in a lot of players' eyes and stuff like that?
Yeah, he was a special guy. Just his patience with everyone. I didn't realize how much he did for USA Hockey in terms of every national team, from men's, women's, sled hockey. His hands were in every national team, picking the team. He knew all the players, women's, men's, sled. He knew them personally, and he knew their families. World Championships. I remember my first year, and my parents came, and I was still a college player, and just seeing what he did for them, transportation from the hotel to the rink to tickets, and flights and everything. It's just special. How generous he was to everyone, treated everyone the same, whether you were a player or a younger brother to the player. It's just it was special what he did for USA Hockey.
Looked like Worlds was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a great time. Fun to beat Canada twice and bring back a medal. Another great experience for myself personally, playing in a little bit of a different role again, or a shutdown role where I was playing against the other team's top line, and had great chemistry with Chris Kreider and Anders Lee, and it was a lot of fun. It was a great event. It was cool to be in Franz Nielsen's hometown of Herning, a very small town, but passionate hockey fans and a lot of history for Danish hockey there.
Do these kids know that you're about to skate with them?
I'm not sure. I don't know, but having my hockey school and having that over with, and the hockey schools in general, I think the kids are going to be pretty fired up. It'll be awesome. Just to skate around. I won't have to run it as much as I do with mine. Running drills and being a coach, I'll just be able to hang out with them and skate around and try and talk to them a little bit, and it'll be a fun day.
You
Must
seem
be
to really
enjoy that.
Yeah.
I mean, just hanging around with them.
Yeah, it's cool to see. At first they're wide-eyed and looking around, and then they get more comfortable, and you see their personalities and how much they love the game, and that's what it's all about for me. Just to see that pure enjoyment of scoring a goal in practice, or falling down and getting up, and then they still hustling. I definitely do enjoy that.
You must like it a lot because you did your own school. I know you were just at Cleary's.
Yeah,
and now you're here.
I know. I was saying to Jeff Slako, who's running it. It is my third hockey school. I've been on a hockey school tour this summer, but it is fun. The kids and they really enjoy it, and it's something that I never did hockey school or hockey camps growing up, but if I got the chance to skate with an NHL player, I think it'd be one of the coolest highlights of my summer.